Welcome. Hello, everybody. How you doing? How you doing, Bern? Anybody else that might be here? Oh, I've been driving around anyway, so I better stream it. I don't know how long I'll stream today, but I'm getting an earlier start. Look at that. A little before 1. Good, good. Depends on if I get called next door, I guess. Anywho, let's get right to it. I did deliver a few of these steering wheel cargoes. And this cargo that I grabbed, I thought was a steering wheel cargo, but I guess I'm too blind. It's actually just mechanical parts. But it doesn't matter. I don't need to always haul the steering wheel cargo because I only need to do 5 of those. So it's not that big a deal. We are heading back to Wyoming. I have been driving a bit on my own. Oh, we are in Wyoming. Right. Okay, the load before this I came back up. Now we're going from Riverton over to south of Gillette, it looks like. So some new territory. At least for the stream. That looks pretty straightforward. Let's get to driving. Still driving this truck. I took some pictures, but I didn't get around to putting them on the Discord. This truck has an option for a long, rigid frame with either a box truck, like a a cargo box on the back, or a dump body, like a dump truck, or what's the third one? Oh, a flatbed wrecker, like a flatbed tow truck. But I had this little dolly ownable trailer thing that's literally just this little dolly that attaches to the back of the truck. attaches with like a regular hitch instead of a fifth wheel. Didn't he just say turn left? I really have to go by Arnold Schwarzenegger here because...
Turn left.
Oh. Tell me at the last one. Because I don't have a GPS. The one that I was using last time, it was either too dark during the day, or at night it blinded you. Either way, it wasn't really helping anything. It wasn't very useful. So I just took it off. And I tried the other GPS and it had the same problem. It's the problem with the truck. It's not the GPS add-on.
Turn left.
Why are we going around in circles? Oh, because I turned the wrong way on it. Okay, fine. Understandable. But, so now I have to really go by the voice commands because there's no GPS. I mean, you could go old school and keep looking at the map and try to memorize, okay, turn left here, turn right there, and try to follow the signs. But, the way I'm doing it is I'm going by the voice commands, but I'm also looking at the signs and trying to, like, familiarize myself with places. That's not really going to get me too far because I wander around way too much and there's so many states now and stuff like that. ATS speedrun one, yes. I can turn right on red. I usually don't with a truck, but if there's really no traffic, then I do. I was about to, and then that guy came, but stop it. So if I happen upon a dealer, a truck dealer, with a different modded truck that I have added recently that I want to test out, then I might switch trucks.
Big mistake.
And speedrunning. Well, the thing with speedrunning is about the only way that you can speedrun this game is either set a dollar amount that you have to attain ahead of time, which is a little silly because it's endless. Or, I think what would make more sense is to get the achievement for 100% completion of discovering the entire map, discovering every inch of every road. That would be, I guess that would be the speedrun goal. And with every DLC, that's going to be harder and harder. It's definitely something everybody kind of strives towards anyway. Like if you're routing yourself on the map and you see there's a road that you haven't been on yet and it's not too far out of the way, you route yourself on that road. You know, that kind of thing. There's also an achievement for buying every single garage in the game. It does have a speedrun. Wow, okay. Yeah, that must be it. Like how it probably goes by the achievements. How fast can you get this achievement and that achievement? Kind of silly for a simulator, but I could see it.
Keep right, and then continue straight.
Okay, Arnold, you thought it was so funny to tell me keep right and then continue straight.
Continue straight.
Yeah, continue straight. I don't know why he's so silly about that particular command. I'm noticing on a lot of these Wyoming roads the GPS voice is quite late to tell me where to go, and it's caught me off a couple of times. Oh, train's coming. Gotta cross this in time.
40's ahead. Speeding would be
Why is it 30
mistake.
here? Come on. 2 minutes and... What? Surely that's gotta be just teleporting around to every town. That's... I guess it depends on what the end goal is.
Continue straight.
Or maybe it's the fastest that you can drive a certain number of miles. That could be it. That's funny. Did you see that fauna completed her first Minecraft speedrun. She beat the game. Took her like, I think, 3.5 hours. Really, I didn't think that was too bad. She had a heck of a time trying to kill the Ender Dragon at the end. But, so when she gets some strats for that, yeah, it's pretty good. It's a fun watch. She had a couple of days. It's not a no-death speedrun at all, especially by the time she got to the Ender Dragon. But still, it's pretty good. I think she's going to keep trying it just to see if she can do it faster. Which is... wow. Yeah.
Continue straight.
There might have been a day when I would try to speedrun Minecraft because I'm pretty good at Minecraft, but maybe before the combat update, let's just say that. But I could never do it because I watched somebody speedrun Minecraft and they get like 3 blocks of dirt and they said, okay, that's all the blocks I need. I'm like, what? No. I'm like, where's your cobblestone? I could never do it. I'm too much of a builder and planner and worrier. You just gotta go flat out. It's crazy. And it's kind of... It's a little silly in a game like Minecraft to try to speedrun it, because it's not supposed to be speedrun. Speedruns you usually think of as like fighting games and platformers and stuff like that. Yeah, right. I'm not necessarily 3 blocks, but you know, they scoop up a little bit of dirt and they're like, okay, that's good. And I'm like, what do you mean that's good? You need cobblestone, you need... Come on. Yeah, Metroid in Castlevania. That makes sense to speedrun. Yep. I was watching a bit of Callie's stream from last night that I slept through. She's back at it again with Jump King. She already beat the game, but there's a DLC, Babe, to rescue, and then there's also Ghost of the Babe, apparently. So that's what she's working on now. She's working on the DLC one. I'm sure she doesn't get it this time in this stream last night, because it looked really hard. She was really stuck from what I was watching.
Straight.
Her Jump King streams are really good because she's always keeps herself in a voice chat channel, and then the other Hololive girls just pop in and then they just start randomly chatting about stuff, which is great. Just impromptu, just chatting stream with multiple members. That game looks so frustrating, Jump King, because you have to like pre-select how your jump is gonna go, like the direction, and I guess how long you hold the button is how big of a jump you do. You can't move yourself in air.
Then turn left.
You're committed to each jump. It's like, oh, I could never.
Turn left.
Wow, did you hear that car? I know in the beginning when the sound updates first came out for this game, I was kind of complaining about it because it was breaking all my truck mods, which is still kind of annoying, but it is really nice, especially if you got nice headphones. Yep, you just kept driving right into me. Hi there, Rumsey. How you doing? I'm doing all right. Managed to get the stream started a little bit earlier, which is about when I wanted to start yesterday, actually. Just getting some more driving in, going around to Wyoming, and this time I don't have one of the steering
Keep right.
wheels
And then
trailers.
turn right.
But hopefully next time I will. But the event, you only
Turn
need
right.
to haul 5 of them for the event anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Music, where did you go?
Keep left.
Yep. I was thinking of streaming again last night after dinner, because the time slot was kind of open, but I fell asleep. That's what I've been doing lately. I guess that's why I'm up now. Falling asleep early, but then I wake up at like 3 in the morning, and then I'm up. I've been up since like 3 in the morning. It's kind of not a very good schedule, but it's better than sleeping all day and never streaming, though. Really? 50 on this? This is a highway now, isn't it? Wyoming, please. Okay. Oh, 60. Listen. I can't see. We all know this. Yeah, I'm not. My sleep schedule's always just all over the place. Ebbs and flows with the tides, I guess. Sometime soonish, maybe tonight after the stream. I've been putting it off, partially because I wasn't quite sure that it was time, but I gotta take this air conditioner out of my window. I'm the last one that's still got an air conditioner in his window, and I tell you, like a week, not even a week ago, I did use it. I had to use it for it only ran for like 5 minutes or something just to cool it off. But it did get a little hot in here. It doesn't take much, because it's a little room with short ceilings upstairs and non-insulated attic or anything. So, and the roof where my room is, the roof is pretty close to the ceiling. Actually, there isn't much attic space up there. So this bedroom is almost like it could be an attic room, you know. So yeah. Doesn't take much for it to get hot, but I think now I can looking like over a week in the future, and I don't think it's getting much warmer than mid-50s at the most. So I gotta get that air conditioner out. Midnight and then goes to bed at 6 till 3. Yeah, that's
Keep
kind
right.
of like what my schedule is.
Exit right.
I think I didn't fall asleep last night till like 10, but yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. Actually, I never went back to sleep after I woke up in the middle of the night, so who knows? I might not stream as long as I meant to and end up falling asleep. I don't think so, though. I don't feel like I'm getting tired. So maybe I slept too much the last couple days, so now I'm making up for it. Who knows? I don't even try to figure out my sleep schedule anymore. I just roll with it.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
guessing we're here now. Nope. Oh, I see. I say I'm not tired and then I just yawned, so let's see. Yeah, Lone Star. Man, I could barely see that freaking green arrow. And boy, that's a quick arrow. That's a little ridiculous.
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake.
Now, if it was like a lot of intersections in my town area, where you have a green light and you have a green arrow for turning left, and then when the green arrow goes out, there's still a green light for everybody else, so if there's nobody coming, you can still turn. Then the green arrow can be kind of short, but in this case, the green arrow turns red when you don't have it, which means you can only turn left at the green arrow, which means the green arrow should last longer than that. It's a river.
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake.
Don't crash. Oh boy, the game was almost crashing there. Froze up pretty good. What's going on? Something about toys. Expect problems. Oh, thank you. ATS error codes. What do they mean?
Continue straight.
There's a train somewhere. Oh, up there. Nice. Yes, there's a lot of mod issues probably. I'm trying to weed out all the ones that are going to cause trouble and get rid of them, but it's usually pretty hard to figure out. I did get rid of an old Ford truck that I had for a while. It's called Ford 14,000 or 16,000, something like that. It was like an old, like Ford F650 style truck from, square body era. I think it was specifically a truck from like Brazil, or made for Brazil anyway. But
Keep right.
But apparently that truck was broken because I went to the Volvo dealer and I tried to manually flip through every truck for sale, and as soon as I got to the slot that truck was in, game insta-crashed. And then I went into the log and found out that it was trying to load up that truck, so I took that truck out and then I tried it again and it didn't crash, so confirmed that problem. It's too bad. I liked that truck. It was kind of plain Jane, but it was like, I'm a sucker for old trucks and like old loud trucks type thing, and even old loud underpowered trucks, which is what that was. I think it only had like 300, 350 horsepower, something like that, as opposed to the normal 500-600 horsepower that I usually drive around with. So that's always kind of a fun challenge, especially because that truck kind of begs to be driven in Mexico.
Keep right.
With all the mountains and everything.
Turn right.
But oh well. So I kind of want to, whenever I get to a
Turn
dealer,
right.
I want to go through the trucks for sale and see if there's another one that crashes. Eventually weed out the mods that aren't working. Those crossing gates, but no tracks. Interesting. This truck that I'm driving, it has been recently updated for this version of the game, but it still needs a lot of work. It's kind of rough around the edges. It's very plain. There's a lot of things you can't do with it. That's as far as you can turn your head, which is pretty annoying. I think it was kind of designed that way, though. And then on top of that, the mirrors aren't that great, especially that one. So that's kind of a bad combination. Especially because this is a day cab, you should be able to turn your head to the right at least and look through the back window. You can't.
Right.
Stiff neck disease. Of course, it's not. Oh, there's another train.
Turn right.
Is that a Cornwall? Cornwall. Oh, turn right. Oh, God damn it. I was looking at the train.
Turn right.
I was looking at the train, Your Honor. Okay, I'm gonna just external view because I don't feel like getting a ticket for hitting the car. Thank you for that. So I need to look that way too. It's a long train. Now, I have improved trains mod, but I do not have the add-on for short trains or long trains, so it's just default what they give you. You saw nothing. Oh, this is my delivery spot. Must be. Yep. Now, with no GPS in the truck, it's going to be fun trying to figure out where to drop. I might have to cheat and put on the other GPS because this is a big, this is a big place. I don't want to go wandering around forever. Let's just go this way first off. That's a little early. No signs. This is new for Wyoming. Looks pretty cool, really. It's definitely a place I've never seen before. That's for sure. Almost looks like a modded place, but it's not a mod, it's just a new area.
You've arrived. Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I try hard not to use that GPS if I can help it. I like to just use the in-truck one. Sometimes you can't help it. Here I am looking at another train. Oh good, straight up. Oh, giant tire. That wasn't really that straight. Why am I having... I know I haven't done trucking in a while, but still. Usually don't have a hard time turning the wheel the wrong way, but I have lately. That's better. Well, you run into the dead ends. I'm bad with the dead ends. I don't see them until it's too late. I even got a mod, I don't know if you noticed, but for that road that was blocked off, instead of the default X's, it's these red dash lines that you can see better. And I still don't see it. Okay. I definitely don't want to put another pip in long distance. That's already screwing me over with 3 pips. It keeps trying to give me these crazy monster long loads, and I'm trying to do the events now, so I really don't want big long loads like that. Deliveries. So more fragile, just in time, or fuel economy. You know, I've been driving older trucks with smaller gas tanks lately. I think I'll get fuel economy, as crazy as that is. Usually that's the last thing you get, but really the main thing is high value cargo, hazmat, I've got all that, so everything else is kind of fluff. Alright. I like this big place. Damio, whatever it's called. Pretty cool looking. We'll look at it a bit more in the outside view. I don't want to look for another load yet. I want to drive up here, get that question mark. That's not going to be a truck dealer, is it? Oh, it is a truck dealer. Let's get this truck dealer. Check it out. And now I'm going to be right back for a second because for some reason, even though I barely ate anything this morning, I'm getting like bad acid reflux. It's like up in my throat. So give me a moment. I'll be right back. I need some Tums. Oh man, Bernie, that really sucks. Same thing with me, although mine is usually late in the day. Especially after you eat, but I don't usually get it in the morning too bad. So it's weird that I got it this bad today. But at nighttime, oof. Okay. I don't remember what. Alright, I'm going to the dealer. I gotta make a hard save.
Clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Oh, it won't matter too much. It'll probably just bring me back here if it crashes, but still. Alright, third person. I wanna look at this place a little bit on the way out. I thought that was a suspension bridge for a second in my mirror. I know I don't have to honk the horn, but it's always fun to do.
Jump left. Turn left.
Well, it's getting late in the day. Okay, I guess that works out. My headlights on, I can't tell with this truck. Yeah, they're on now. I got my mic on, yeah. Just making sure. Like my American flag, I think that's supposed to be, like the little Christmas tree things, the little scent thing.
Continue straight.
I like the audio on this engine, by the way. I don't think that's
Turn right.
comes with the truck. It's probably one of the engine mods that I have. It's really nice though.
Turn right.
This time, late afternoon, well, early evening, really, when it's getting dark, but it's not dark enough for the headlights to do anything just yet.
Continue straight.
Continue straight. Okay. I like the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice back. It's just, it always gets me that he has such a, he thinks it's so funny that it's time to continue straight. Everything else he says pretty deadpan, but continuing straight is funny for some reason. I could switch it out. I got a Morgan
Continue straight.
Freeman one too, and an Elvis Presley one, which is a pretty silly one. C3PO also. Okay, which way, Arnold? I think it's a street. Yeah, that's blocked off.
Continue straight.
Yeah. Jeep Cherokee over there. I like that style Jeep Cherokee. Pretty bulletproof, really.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Where? Oh, there it is. I guess I should have gotten in the suicide lane.
You've arrived. Hasta la vista, baby.
No, it's gonna be closed now, so sleep. Just a place to sleep in. The lighting on this truck is not good. Eh, 5:45 a.m. Now I'm not gonna just hit the sleep button again because then it's gonna be too late. Oh, it's Sunday in game. That means the dealer's gonna be closed. Damn. Well, that sucks. But anyway, what I usually do is I go in here, I hit G set time 8 for 8 a.m. Whoa, the lighting. But I justify that as saying that we should be able to just sleep for a couple of hours instead of always a set period of time. That's one thing that bugs me with these newer truck games is you could always do that in the older games. They had a little slider so that you could set to the hour, you could set almost to the minute how long you want to sleep for. For some reason they decided they didn't need that anymore with these games, with the modern games. So this is gonna be closed, I'm sure. But what dealer is it? If it's Volvo, I don't care. I checked out Volvo, but it's one of the other ones. Oh, Freightliner. Do I have something that might show up Freightliner? Yeah, well, Freightliner trucks I know that I think of off the top of my head. They're gonna be good. They always get updated. Let's see, this is gonna be. I guess I'll check and see if I need pairs. No, why not? But the Freightliner FLB I know will be fine because that gets updated a lot. The Argosy, I was driving that around for a bit earlier, the first day that I set up the wheel. Yeah, Monday through Saturday. I don't want to skip through it. Well, I guess I could. I mean, there is absolutely no repercussions for skipping through a day in game. I really want to check this place out. And it's not telling me to sleep, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to cheat to skip through the day anyway. Let me save first before I do that. I want it to make a hard save anyway. Just save over this. Have I set time to 8 again? It won't go back in time a couple of minutes, right? Tool mode active? Press that or click here to deactivate. What's tool mode? Huh? What, is the console called tool mode now? Is it Monday now? Yes. Okay. There, we just skipped Sunday. Kenworth cab over? Yeah, I have that one too. The what was that WK? The Kenworth K100E. Yeah, that one I'm pretty sure is going to be a fully updated too. Same guy, I think, that makes that one. Harvin keeps everything updated pretty well. Okay, there's the Argosy. I drove that before it was off stream, but I've driven it before and it's fine. It's a cab over, but it's like the last hurrah of American cab overs. They actually only stopped making them a few years ago, I think. Maybe like 10 years or so ago. But it's kind of good. There's nostalgia with this truck because this is the same truck that you start rig and roll with a big fancy orange paint job, and I'll just show that. I'm not going to actually customize this or drive it, but I'll just show the paint job. Is that it? This one. that's the exact paint job that you start rig and roll with. Basically, with rig and roll, you start with way too nice of a truck. So that's neat. Okay, what else is here? There's the FLB. Oh, here's the toy thing. Toy stand, toy seat, toy big, toy hang. External locator. Interesting. Oh, that's happening with every truck, isn't it? Okay. So it's a problem with the mod for the toys, not with the trucks. That would be Sissel Mega Mod, I think it's called. Here's the Freightliner Cascadia. That's SES truck. So I think this is the newest one that SES came out with. They've actually been adding a bunch of trucks lately. They got the Mack Anthem, Freightliner Cascadia. It's probably pretty nice. Okay. Why are we frozen? Okay. Alright, checked out the Freightliner dealer. Nothing there is crashing instantly. Good. And when I checked out the Volvo dealer, that's where the auto car trucks are. And they still don't crash the game or anything, but I have a feeling if I tried to drive it, it's going to have issues. It's a couple of updates behind now, I think. Used to be that it didn't really matter much with truck mods. You didn't really have to update the truck mod each time the game updated. But recently, SCS has been changing a lot with each update, I think. So it's taking more to keep the mods working right. Okay. Is there anything else I want to discover? No. Okay. So I guess I'll just check the external now and get back to the grind. There's one. That is the event cargo. Thrustmaster T284, 248 steering wheels. Wyoming back down to Colorado. That's probably the best I'm gonna get. It'd be nice if it was going to a different town in Wyoming, but I haven't been that lucky. Okay, I do have Laramie discovered now. Good. I missed it once or twice. See, there's loads going where I want them to go, but I kind of want to do the steering wheels. Oh, let me check the events real quick. Yeah, I still need to do 3 more steering wheel cargoes and 5 more to or from towns in Wyoming. Do 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 do. Yeah, same one. Sometimes you can get Moab, that's even a little further. Oh, Fort Collins or Sterling, that would be nice because I don't have those discovered yet. Of course. One more refresh. I feel like the game knows that I want to try to knock out both mods in one, and both events in one trip type thing. It's like, nah. No, you're going back to Colorado. Oh, Fort Collins? Okay, we'll go for Fort Collins, I guess. I mean, this is a load from Wyoming, at least, so... Yeah. Okay, that is the right kind of load.
And the
No,
Terminator
that's
Cyberdyne
it? Okay.
System
That
Model
was the end of the song.
101.
I was
I
gonna be
swear
fancy,
I
but
will
that was
get
the
you
end
to
of
your
it.
destination. Trust me.
Ah, here we
Turn
go.
left.
Okay. Have to help Mom figure out how to cancel stars, because they gave us like a free month and then you gotta cancel it or else it starts, you know, whatever per month, whatever, how much per month. What episode of Miami Vice was I on? There we go, season 3, episode 315. So 15. Okay, season 3, episode 15. Let me just write that down because I can watch that on NBC. It's just ads that way. Actually, the only reason why I tried to find it on... They had stars for something else. But the only reason why I tried to find it on Amazon was it's free to watch on NBC. I thought I would need to still have my cable provider for that, but apparently it's just free on NBC. But there's ads, and I was like, okay, I'll tell my ad blocker to let the ads come through. Are you using the Arnold voice mod? Nice. And but then I got to this one episode, about 3/4 through the episode, and no matter what, it kept getting in this loop where it would play the ad, and then it would freeze, and then I'd refresh. You know, usually with NBC, with the player on NBC, if you already saw the ad and you refreshed, it would remember where you left off and start playing the show. It would remember that you saw the ad. But no, that's where it was hanging up on, because it just kept playing the ads over again, getting to the show, you see a split second of it, and then freeze.
Continue straight.
It was like just the last segment of that episode. I could watch other episodes just fine. The last segment of that episode I could not watch, and I was like, come on, I need to know who dies at the end of this one, because almost every episode of Miami Vice, somebody dies. It's a good show, but yeah, there's a lot of casualties. But, so I got frustrated and I said, is it on Amazon? And the answer to that is if it is, it's on Amazon, but you have to also have stars. And we already had like a free trial month of stars because they wanted to watch something else downstairs. So I was like, oh, good, I can watch it here. And it was nice because there's no ads that way. But now I guess it's coming up time to cancel stars before she starts getting charged for it. So now I'm back to gonna watch it on NBC. Oh, Santa. I thought I tried a Santa voice pack once. I thought it broke. Maybe it's been updated. The next time that I stream this a while after I get all of both events done, which I don't know when that's going to be done, because by the time I grind out these events, I'm probably going to take the wheel down. I'm probably going to be tired of trucking again for a little bit.
Release ahead. Speeding would
Oh,
be a big mistake.
maybe it's been updated or something. I don't know. Maybe I never tried that one. I don't remember. But the next time, once the events are done and things are, you know, I can just do whatever I want basically. I'll get on my other profile that I started just for Convoy that has no mods, and I've been adding some workshop mods because apparently you can do Convoy, multiplayer convoys with mods as long as everybody's got the same mods now. I think if I host the convoy with all of my mods, I think it only works with workshop mods, and then anybody trying to join in the convoy, it'll give you a prompt to download all the workshop mods. I think that's how it
Continue
works.
straight.
So we'll have to play with that sometime, but for now I want to do all this Wyoming stuff, which a lot of people don't have Wyoming yet. You know, that kind of thing. Oh yeah? Nice. Yeah, I haven't been into trucking for a bit. I kept telling myself and telling the viewers, I'm like, I know I gotta set the wheel back up, and I finally did it. It's just, it gets kind of annoying because the wheel takes up the whole desk, you know. If I had more space, it wouldn't be such a big deal, but the way it is, it's, when the wheel's set up, I can't really play anything else. And the game that I've been playing a lot is Minecraft, which is, you know, keyboard and mouse.
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake. Continue straight.
Well, Minecraft, yeah. I've been playing Minecraft for way too long. But Minecraft was very much a game that for a while, you play it, that's like the only thing you want to play. You know, you're locked in Minecraft. And then and then it switches around, and then you don't want to play Minecraft at all. It's kind of an hot and cold type thing. Because you can kind of get tired of it, but it depends on what you're doing. But
and then turn left.
with me, I've been playing with my mod packs. I've been playing a lot on just my my Traincraft world
Turn
with
left.
those mods, and I've made a lot of progress. But yeah, I was starting to get a little bit tired of it, and at the same time, I didn't stream for a while, and then I was like, okay, I gotta make up for not streaming for a couple weeks. Set the wheel back up. The modding community for Minecraft is insane, yeah. Yeah, kind of like Stardew Valley, or I guess the predecessor to
Then
Stardew
turn
Valley
right.
is what? Oh, what's it called?
Turn right.
I know it. Not Golden Sun. What's it called? But there is Stardew Valley came from an older game that was the same concept. It's just a jump into Terraria. Terraria does look good. It's just, I don't know. Once you play Minecraft, at least for me, it's hard to get your head Harvest Moon. It's hard to get your head wrapped around going from 3D to 2D, basically, or whatever you call Minecraft, like first-person type thing. And Terraria, it's like kind of like, it's like Minecraft, but 2D platformer version of Minecraft.
Turn left.
And, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know if I would ever get. And everything's really small in Terraria. Like your character's kind of small, and you know, maybe it's just my eyes being crap. But I watch other people play Terraria, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh,
Turn left.
interesting.
You've
Is that my
arrived.
trailer?
Hasta la vista, baby.
Although the big appeal of Terraria versus Minecraft is there's a lot of like NPCs and stuff that you can interact with and keep alive and whatnot, and then there's like a lot of different bosses and stuff. Much more of a role-playing game as opposed to Minecraft, which is very open world.
I'm looking for Sierra Kana.
Mine,
You can go to your
Minecraft
destination first.
is pretty sandboxy. It's basically there's no real goal unless you want to kill the Ender Dragon. Is that really the end? I mean, you get credits, but after you look at the credits, you're just back in Minecraft and just get back to playing. So it's just very open sandboxy. I've been playing Minecraft on and off for like, God, at least 8 years probably. Well, not as long as WoW. Not quite as long as WoW. Of course, I haven't played WoW much. But I feel like I went too far. Well, but yeah, with Minecraft, I've been playing it all these years. I never bothered to find a stronghold. Never bothered to go to the end, kill the Ender Dragon. I just never had any need to. I never built the Wither and killed that either. Yeah, whatever. I think someday that would be more of a thing that I would want to do. Actually, I do kind of want to, at least on modern day vanilla Minecraft, not on my mods, but I do kind of want to do the Ender Dragon someday, because having an elytra would be neat. Okay, this is doomed to fail from the beginning. Make a wider turn. I really hate not being able to turn my head. Oh, you could grab Minecraft, yeah? Well, the good thing about Minecraft is it's always the same price, and it's not like an MMO where they charge you per month. You only have to buy it once, and no DLCs or anything like that. The only bad thing is it's always the same price. It's never on sale. It's always like $35, I think. Although I haven't checked it in a long time, and it might have gone on sale once. Actually, no, could be wrong because it is Microsoft game now instead of Mojang. Okay, just pull it. There we go.
Turn right.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, there might be something like that. Well, if and when you ever do get Minecraft, if you ever want to be able to play on my servers or play with my mods, then you got to get the Java edition. Because there's a Java and a Bedrock. Bedrock is like more of a console edition, but it's for Windows 10 and up to, I guess. I don't know much of anything about Bedrock. It's supposed to like run a little bit better and stuff. Like the Java edition, everybody always complains about it not being too well optimized, which is kind of true. But as far as mods, I don't know if there's much mods for Bedrock.
Turn left.
And Bedrock and Java aren't compatible with each other. I think with Bedrock, if you're on a newer PC, Windows 10 or newer, with Bedrock, I think you can cross-play with people on like Xbox or PlayStation type stuff. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not too sure about that stuff. Got it, you found it. Okay.
right.
Also, they
Then
made some
turn
kind
right.
of Minecraft Dungeons type game, which is
Turn
kind of
right.
like a. The best way to describe it is it's like a Diablo ripoff. It's top-down dungeon crawler type game, which kind of looked interesting. I saw somebody play it a little bit. Kind of weird thing to do with Minecraft Dungeons. That's it.
Continue straight.
Oh, they have it on arcades? I guess I could kind of see that because it's probably procedural generated and, you know, there's a limited number of stages and stuff. So if it's like Diablo 2 or something like that, then I guess I could kind of see that being an arcade. Oh, you saw it in Maine, huh? That's interesting. Diablo 2 Resurrected. Neat. I might try playing Diablo 2. I have, you know, classic Diablo 2. Spiffy got it for me a couple years ago just so I could play with him. And we played for a while. And then when I fixed up the computer, updated everything,
Continue straight.
I don't know if I didn't log in for like a month, or I don't know what happened. Local files got deleted, but I lost the characters that I had. But it wasn't like I was that far into the game anyway. Yeah. For me with Diablo 2, I like it, but at the same time, I don't like the top-down camera angle thing, the isometric view. That's really tough to get used to. That and the click to move. I don't think you move around with the arrows in that game. You gotta click everywhere to move your character around, and then you're trying to click the little dinky items on the ground, and your character's dancing all over the place, and that drives me nuts a little bit. It's not too bad. Or if you have to keep switching your equipment out, because if you have a bow equipped and you're trying to click on the stuff on the ground and whatever, you end up shooting arrows all over the place. I'm sure there's probably a little bit better of a way to control it, but I don't know. I was into it pretty good for a little while. I should start it up again and just mess around with it someday. Hi there, Ava. Down to earth person, yes. Yes, very much so. How you doing? Alright. Trying to get back into streaming more. I kinda didn't do much for like a week and a half, something like that. I don't know why. Well, my sleep schedule was all out of whack. I just kept sleeping days for a while. Usually that doesn't last too long, but this past time it really did.
Continue straight.
We're in Wyoming. Hey, look at that KFC. I kind of want to turn off my my real company mods. I have 2 of them, I think, and see what goofy names the SCS came up with these places instead of Burger King. Or well, Burger King was probably Ray's
Speeding
Hamburgers or
would be a
something.
big mistake.
But they come up with, you know, all these goofy fake companies. It's silly, really. But there's kind of a charm to it. Oh, hi there, Liz. How you doing?
Continue straight.
Ah, snakes. Are those lizards? They look like snakes. But like the older, like 18 Wheels of Steel games, they would come up with all the different brand names for the trucks instead of the real name. Technically work, but too bored to get nice. I don't get in trouble. But like Peterbilt was specific. Let's see. Mercedes was majestic. Stuff like that. Kenworth was kinetic. Oh, good. That's good.
Continue straight.
Yeah, right.
Continue straight.
Oh. Oh, she wanted you for another month. Oh, that's good. But it's ending now. Yeah, flex time. Nice.
Continue straight. Keep right.
That works. We're in Wyoming, by the way. I think I mentioned that. Trying to kill two birds with one stone. There's two events going on. One for delivering Thrustmaster steering wheels, and one for making deliveries to and from different towns in Wyoming. I don't think it matters that you get each town. You just have to make 10 loads back and forth. We're going down to Colorado now, and then I'll get something that goes back up. Starting to get low on fuel. Actually, I'm getting really low on fuel. What's that fuel? No, it's just parking. Too late anyway. Oh, hey, the bot's working. That's a change. Oh, the bot doesn't say my name anymore. It's just called Stream Elements. Huh. The bot was posting with my name. I must have changed something. Oops. Oh, it might have been because I had to, change my password and get a new streaming key and stuff because, Twitch apparently got hacked.
Continue
What's
straight.
that, like a month ago or so? That might have screwed something up. Hey, at least it's working. Oh, wow, okay. I guess that works. I guess I should be a little bit more paranoid about it since I'm, an affiliate and stuff. I do have something to lose if it does get screwed up. If I get hacked or something.
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake.
No. Well, there it is.
Keep right.
I see the sign for the
turn
highway
right.
now.
Turn right.
Actually, I want to go straight. I need fuel. Sorry, Arnold. Yeah, that's good. Oh, hey. No red text right there. Been a while since I saw that. I'm getting somewhere with cleaning up my mods, I guess.
I'll be back.
That's what he says when you don't go the way he wants you to go.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Where do trucks go? I don't think trucks go in there. It doesn't look right. That's where trucks go. That's what the trailer looks like, by the way, for the steering wheels. Good now. What's that? pt2. Never even heard of that steering wheel. It's probably like $600 or something. I wonder how much Thrustmaster paid to get an event in game like that, or if they even had to. Alright. Well, you can probably read it better than me. Looks like it, yep. Burn and Lambda gave me a bunch of music.
Turn left. Turn left.
Guess I should have looked left first, huh? Ah, yes, yeah, Bernie's big into 14.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I might just be blind, but I can barely see that traffic light. Oh, that's a really tight exit there. Entrance, whatever you want to call it. Loop-de-loop. Wyoming's been pretty nice so far. I'm glad that we're finally away from the desert states. There's just like sand, more sand kind of deal. Although it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, like when, well, going way back to the first state, they added Arizona as free DLC. That had a lot of sand, but not the whole state. California, which the game started with. And then Nevada, New Mexico. But they weren't as bad as I was expecting, like just, oh my god, here we go with just more desert, but it's actually, it's a lot better than that. They're pretty nice. There really hasn't been a state that came out so far that I drove around in and was like, I don't like this. Not yet. And California is kind of a little simplified and not as great because that's where they started. Like, they didn't even have the scaling right in the beginning either. They, like, I remember one of the updates, they had to like double the scaling and made everything bigger kind of thing, which was a very welcomed addition. But this last update, or maybe the update before, they started working more on California, adding more stuff and making it nicer. So, kind of like Euro Truck Sim. Germany is where that all started, so I think last year, maybe even the year before, they started revamping Germany because that needed love. I'm really out of date with Euro Truck Sim. I don't have a lot of the DLCs, and I haven't played it in so long. I'm sure all of my mods are going to be outdated and broken. Kind of like starting over. Maybe I'll get back into it eventually. The advantage, of course, with Euro Truck Sim is the maps are so huge. There's so much more driving to do. Whoa, skybox, calm down. Boy, the only mod I think that would affect that would be the map mod, Reforma, one that adds Mexico and Sierra Nevada. It's weird that it's happening up in the new state, Wyoming. I did that last stream too. There was a certain spot where the clouds all went nuts. This song goes on for a while, doesn't it? I don't mind. Yeah. Burning. Yeah. Well, eventually ATS will get there, but it's gonna be years because they started in California and but they're working their way east. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time though. I think they're doing like 2 or 3 states a year. But still, yeah, that's probably gonna be the last ones. They're putting so much detail into each state though, which is really nice. There's a map mod. Whoa, people. There's a map mod called Coast to Coast that actually fills in the rest of the country, but it's very copy-paste. Like, the scenery is all just grass or maybe the same mountain over and over again. And some places are nicer than others on the Coast to Coast mod, but it's more, it's basically there just to give you tons of real estate to drive in. There's not much of any nice details. I mean, the guy that's making it is starting to add some nice details here and there, but he's got a long way to go. Especially the area like northeastern U.S., like New York and Pennsylvania and up towards Maine and all that. Those areas are really rough copy paste. You know, New York City is a dinky little farming town with fields all over the place and one way in and one way out. I was like, wait a minute. This is not New York City.
Keep left.
I played with it for a little while, but it's accurate to New York City in the 1700s, maybe.
Keep left.
Okay, keep them left. Yeah, if you don't know where you're going and stuff, well, New York City for me, and I'm pretty close to New York City, it's kind of like an exciting adventure type thing, but only because the only time I ever go to New York City, and this was a while ago, and I don't even know if it's ever going to happen again, but it was to go to Mets games, baseball games, and there's no way in hell we're trying to drive around New York City. So we would take the train, and it takes like 3 trains to get there. 2 or 3 trains, depending on which way you go. And it's kind of fun because you know you're just going to one place, and you've done your research and figuring out how to get to that one place. But if I wanted to like wander around the streets and see the different shops and stuff like that and really explore, I'd be terrified. Absolutely terrified. But the way we did it is we would just take the train down to the Grand Central, and then you can mingle around in Grand Central, look up at the ceiling and stuff, the architecture and whatnot. And then we would just go out on the street just a little bit if we had time, and just look around like Park Avenue and stuff. You know, not even go a block away from the train station, but you know, just look around and stuff and watch the people. You know, so many people in New York City. And then we go back into Grand Central and get on the subway and go out to Shea Stadium, or Citi Field. And that ride on the subway was always nice because you could look out and see all the buildings and whatnot. Well, by the time you get up above ground from the subway, you're in Queens. But you get to see all the like little neighborhoods and bodegas and stuff. It was pretty neat. Always a little scary, because you're always worried about catching the trains, especially on the way back. And if it was a night game, and then if you didn't leave the stadium early enough, like if the game went on a little bit too long, then you're worried about making it back to Grand Central to get the last train out of the city.
And then exit right. I insist. Exit right.
But overall, it was fun. School trip, people trying to hit others in their cars. Yeah, stay out the road for sure. Empty CDs and mixtapes. Oh yeah, New York City's a pretty scary place. Yeah, I mean it's cleaned up a lot from how it used to be, but it's still pretty rough. Pre-late 90s was really bad. Like, just watch old 80s shows that took place in New York City, like The Equalizer is my go-to example. You can see how bad New York used to be. I mean, it's still rough in a lot of places, but it's not like it used to be. Got cleaned up a lot in the late 90s. Mid 90s. Yeah, you're up there.
Left, and then turn left.
Oh, that's a red light.
Turn left.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you gotta know French if you're Canada, I would think. Especially that part of Canada, yeah, that's French Canadian territory. So I'm guessing you've been to, oh, Quebec, you said, okay. Yeah, you would be near Quebec, not Montreal. I'm kind of relatively close to Montreal, and if you think about it, it's just a straight shot due north from me. It's, you know, it's not that close. It's probably like, let's see, Albany is like 3 hours, so it's probably like six or 7 hours, I would think, to get to Montreal from me. Uh, oui, monsieur, or something. I don't know. I don't know any French at all. French is a scary language to me. It's just everything. I know this is very uh, typical arrogant American of me, but everything just kind of sounds the same. Like, I don't know. I think I can make a little bit more sense out of like Spanish and stuff like that instead of
Continue
French.
straight.
Although Spanish, the problem with Spanish is they rattle it off so fast. But that's, of course, any language too, but still. If people were speaking Spanish a lot slower, I tried to remember some of my teachings from way back when, I might understand a tiny bit, but not really. French and Japanese. Cool. I love how multilingual all the HoloLive girls are, by the way. Seems like most of them know English, obviously the English ones, but then there's a lot of them know Japanese, at least some of them. Kroni, I think, knows Korean too, and Japanese is the really important one, I guess. But and then Ame knows a little bit of Spanish, I think, and then you have Kiara with her German and her Japanese, and then it's kind of crazy. And the two new Aussie ones, Sana and Bales, they both seem pretty fluent in Japanese too.
And then turn right.
I think Bales maybe knows like Cantonese too.
Turn right.
Something like that. Pretty wild how much languages these girls know.
You've arrived. Hasta la vista, baby.
French, Japanese, Spanish, and Chinese, yeah. Yeah, some of them probably know some Chinese, too. Well, after the Cocoa incidents, China's kind of dead to them. That was just the stupidest freaking thing. Can you imagine getting so pissed off that some streamer read YouTube's list of countries? That's literally all she did. And it was just the biggest thing ever. I mean, I think HoloLive completely left China over that, I think. Like, China said, we're not gonna let you stream in our country unless you get rid of Coco. And they were like, okay, we left. I guess we're not gonna work in China then. I did not do this right. Basically, all she did was mention the country of Taiwan. That's all she did. And because YouTube mentioned the country of Taiwan. So stupid. And yes, Taiwan is an independent, I think, relatively free country still. Sorry, China, it is. They ain't commies like you. Deal with it. Spoken like a true American, I know. It's okay, I'm not popular enough to get people screaming at me for saying that. I gave up and just put it outside view. I'm getting sick and tired of this truck, kind of. Not being able to turn my head is ridiculous. Oh. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do here. I didn't want to make a blindside reverse, but this is even worse. Worse. Why is there a station wagon there? Now, I like to pretend that I'm good at driving rig rigs, but it comes down to it. Yeah, honk. I can do that too. I think it's right after that ramp, isn't it? I just want to turn my head. Do I have any room here? Not really. No, of course not. That's always the problem. Languages are really, really difficult. And another thing is, if you don't use them, you lose them. It's just the way it is with languages. Like my mom every once in a while tries to remember some of her German and Spanish, well, especially German, and she just doesn't use it enough. Spanish she was never like fully fluent in or anything. She did a lot of learning back in her college days and stuff. But German she knew a pretty good amount of. Why am I being so stupid? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't know how you would use it, but like talk to yourself in the mirror or something, I don't know. I know I never was big into languages. I had to take, a language, so I took Spanish, I think, because I had the option of Spanish or French, and I'm like, I am not trying French. See. I can't see. Alright, I give up. I can't see. Just can't do this without being able to look out the window. Or from the shoulder, I should say. You see this nonsense where I'm trying to park though, right? Where's the spot? It's gotta be... It's not between the forklift and that trailer, is it? Can't see it now. Oh, there it is. The next ramp. Oh, that's cool. I know a couple of words thanks to falling down a certain rabbit hole. Just a couple of words. Because you're bound to learn something watching them. Okay, we're finally getting somewhere. I just could not see that. Yeah. And what helps a lot with that, I guess, if you really wanted to learn that way, is there's so many clips of VTubers, like the Japanese ones, with all the English captions. So I guess if you if you watch enough of that over and over again, you might start learning some of it. That was like kind of the hardest subject for me trying to learn in school, was languages like Spanish back then. I mean, I did okay with Spanish, but not great. My mom loved languages, so I think she was learning Spanish and German at the same time when she was in college. She almost took Russian. You can imagine. That's a really crazy language. I will be right back again. I am wearing these like warm pajama pants and I'm broiling. I guess it's warmer today. Got down to like 29 or 30 overnight though last night. I clicked, but I guess I missed it. Thank you for that. Yep, still muted. Now it's working. Yeah, Ollie is nuts with her language skills. She just rattles off in all 3 languages like it's nothing. No hesitation. Kiara too, but she kind of mixes it up a little bit here and there. Especially her English, she can come up with some of the words, and then she comes up with a different word, and everybody's like, "Huh?" And then when she was playing Minecraft with her mother, she was... Oh, what happened? I think Gura wrote out a sentence in German. And then Kiara's like, "What's that word mean?" And her mother's like, "Learn German, Kiara." Like, oh, that was hilarious. Yeah. I guess now that the EN and JP servers merged, I guess for some reason she can't get on Minecraft anymore, but oh, I'd love to see her get on Minecraft more. It's great. It's great comedy. I guess she's gonna stream with her for other games. I think they're gonna play, or maybe Diablo. Yeah, the EN and JP servers merged. Like they made these fancy portals to go back and forth. Yep. And after that, for some reason, I guess the IP address changed, but I'm like, well, then just give her the new IP address. But for some reason, I don't know. Maybe they're afraid that her mother would be able to go over to the JP server and the resource servers and all that. Oh yeah, crony. Yep. The bunkeroni. Oh man. Just diggy hole. Is there a dealer here? What dealer is that? I really want to switch trucks now. This truck's driving me nuts. I mean, I like it, but I don't like the visibility. Yes. She's got some kind of hidden stash somewhere that she turns off the screen capture for, where she hides her like diamonds and emeralds and stuff. Roommate. Yeah. She's really cute. Nuclear bunker? Yeah. Well, I mean, building underground is probably, in the very beginning of the game, is probably the best kind of easiest thing to do. Is this another drunk call? Catskill Regional. Catskill Regional. No, I'm not interested. Yeah. I went to the doctor last week, I guess it was. And my A1C came down a bit, but it's still pretty high. It came down from 10 to 9. And it needs to be down by like 7. That's blood sugar over the past 3 months, basically. Why did I get rid of GPS? I'm turning left. So he wants me to go to an endocrinologist, and I'm like, what's he gonna do that you're not doing? I'm not gonna go to another doctor. Just to have some other doctor yell at me about diet and exercise. I already told this doctor, I'm like, diet and exercise isn't happening. I'm gonna keep eating the same food I'm gonna eat, and I'm not very mobile. That's just the way it is. That's the way it's been for like 10 years. Give me more money. Give me my medicine. If you've got a better idea, I'm all ears. But diet and exercise isn't gonna happen. Well, it's not dumb. I mean, it's the right thing to do to tell people to do diet and exercise and healthy habits and stuff, but it's just, I know it's not going to happen, so what's the point of hearing it over and over again? I don't know. Mom's always trying to get me to eat vegetables, and I'm like, no thanks. Oh, I'll make you a salad. I don't salad. That's not gonna knock me. Does salads have insulin in it? Oh, why am I? How am I gonna service? Oh, I need to hold on. I need to make a hard save again. Just in case the game crashes. Yes. I didn't even notice what dealer this is. Oh, this is Freightliner. I already checked Freightliner. How much money do I have? 305? Oh, I'm tempted to just buy a FLB. There's Cascadia, which is a nice truck, but it's a stock SCS truck, so kind of boring. I could buy a truck from the mod manager and then just teleport back here. I think I'll do that, actually. And I don't really consider it cheating. Some people might. No, wrong button. Let me just check my garage and see if I got space for it. Oh yeah, I got three. Oh right, I just bought a garage in Cheyenne. Then I got 2 spots left in Tucson and 2 spots in Reno. Okay, cool. Or is that, no wait, I'm looking at drivers, not trucks. No. Okay, fine, whatever. Just look at my truck manager real quick. Oh, nobody's driving this truck, I see. Oops. Yes. Stalker. That's first person shooter, right? That's the game that you play sometimes, right? Yeah. I might look into it sometime. Yeah, that's the game you were streaming, okay. It's kind of like that Metro game. I might have that Metro game. Metro 2049 or whatever it's called. Yeah. I think I might have grabbed that because it was free once. I don't know. Oh, it's linear? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they moved all of the buttons around, and now I gotta remember where they are. Mod dealer. So it's Freightliner. I want to try out the 379. Been wanting a 379. I mean, it's almost the same thing as the 389, really, but or sandbox like an RPG, yeah. It does look pretty good. Maybe someday. Oh, it's already got 625 horsepower. It's almost too much, but that's what it comes with, huh? Yeah, maybe we'll haul some bigger stuff with it eventually. 10-speed transmission, come on. Oh no, this truck doesn't have good transmissions. I have a feeling that 13-speed, I'm not gonna like it. I think it's gonna have the transmissions that the auto car has. What's that, 18? I think I'm gonna have to go with 18. Yeah, I think the other ones in between aren't that great. Alright, 18 it is. Where's the steering wheel? It's a shifter with a dice on it. That's die, I should say, singular. That's kind of neat. Why is there no steering wheel though? Mods. Oh, this is made maybe by the same guy that made the truck we were just driving. I hope I can turn my head. Okay, that's broken. Custom color it is. Peterbilt red. Maybe just a little bit darker than... And be forewarned, setting up a new truck takes forever. Although this truck doesn't have... Well, actually, this truck barely has any dots. Wow. I'm just realizing that. I'm like, wait a minute, where's all the dots? Yeah, it's a nice truck, but there's not many things you can change. I think this mod just came out recently, so it's still a pretty early work in progress. Maybe. I can't even take off the oversized load thing. Yeah, I usually don't drive oversized loads, though. Nope. Thought I could take that off at least. Huh. Wheels and tires. I most of the time I don't even bother changing the wheels and tires. I don't really care what they look like too much, I guess. Most people, that's like the first thing they customize. Me. Wow. There's no customization at all with this truck. Tempted not to even try it out. Well, I mean, sometimes these modded trucks don't have any customization, but they're nice without it. Oh, I gotta at least be able to take off these freaking visors, please. No. Oh, that's annoying. Look at this. You can only see half the mirror. Who did this? Huh. That's quite... I don't know. I'm gonna try this out. Why does GPS have a... That's weird. Really, is that the only place the GPS goes, in the middle of the windshield? Oh boy. Oh, there's a nice radio, a nice CB radio. Oh, other dots. Oh, and there's no dot for the steering wheel, and there's no steering wheel. Okay. We're not even gonna try this. That sealed the deal for me. There's no steering wheel. Wow. Didn't I just get this mod? I might be missing something else that's supposed to go with it. At any rate, we're not doing this. That's too bad. Except, what is this 379 72-inch Ultra Cab? Is that any better? Oh, this has chassis options. 6x4, 6x4, 6x4. No, I don't want steering axle. Oh, that's no. I don't want that. Wow, that might have messed up the wheels and tires. Let me just back out and go back in. Uh, 550 horsepower. Boring stock Cummins, though. Let's try one of these Detroit diesels that I usually don't try. 18 speed. Sorry that I'm leaning in, but I'm blind. Okay, I'll just leave on 18 speed. Whoa, look at all these different options. This one's got a steering wheel. Alright, we've got possibilities here. Oh wow, look at that sleeper. Kind of would have loved the day cab more because this is going to have a big giant sleeper to deal with. But there's definitely more options. And there's a steering wheel. That's kind of important. 2006 379. Red gauges, white gauges, deluxe red gauges. Oh boy. Oh, this one's got a built-in GPS down there. Oh, that's nice. Blue gauges. Green, white. I think I want the red gauges with the GPS. Yeah, let's try that. Now I don't have to put a GPS on the windshield anywhere. This is a pretty nice truck. A little too nice, maybe. Olive green. Peterbilt official red. Oh, that's very bright red, though. I don't think I want that red. Still no skins. That's too bad. This red I like. Nope, I skipped there. Let's see how many dots. Okay, this truck's got a lot of dots. Interesting. 379X. I gotta see if these are two different mods and get rid of the one that has nothing and no steering wheel. Ooh. Come on. Stand. Get closer. Headlights. Stock. Uh-oh. Oh my god, there's so many options. I wish I could tell it to stay kneeling. I don't think I want any of those. Nah, those don't look good. Oh, I think I'll go with that. Wait, something that's not available till level 40? That's a little ridiculous. Full bar, no, that's just the grill and you can't change. Okay, that's the headlights. Bumper. Or high beam fog lights, fog lights. Slots. Not these dinky little round things, no. I have no idea. I think I'm gonna go Chrome with high beam fog lights. Sure. And I'm not one to usually put all sorts of crap on all these dots. So I don't think I will. Oh. Nah. Fender guards. You know what? In this case, I kind of like those. Usually I don't, but I think they work on that one. And warning flag. You know, it's funny. I got the mod to change the regular red flags to New York State flags. That's what that is, Excelsior, New York State. But I never used them. I never put them on. I always feel like they're in the way. You know, little pet peeve about this is, why are there dots for things that you can't change? Oh, okay, this case, there's a little red dot that you can add an accessory to. Mud flaps. Wait, why are the mud flaps back there? That's where the wheel is. Why would you have a mud flap there? That's silly. Yeah, that's possible. Oh, exhaust. Stock pipes with logo. Oh, that's fancy. This truck is really fancy. It's kind of a little too fancy for me. Don't mind me leading in, I'm blind. Stock 90s. Stock 45s. Is that stock though? Yes. Factory exhaust. You know what I don't see much of is the straight pipes with the little flap on the top of the pipe so that when the engine's not running, it closes off and that keeps the rainwater from getting in. Never see that. I think I want the factory straight. Straight pipe with the shield. That's nice. Yeah, we'll go with that. The ones with the logo are just too fancy. Original paint. These I want to pick. I think I like the originals the best, but I want to pick them from inside and see the view through the mirrors and make my decision from that. Sorry, I'm trying to speed through some of these options. Looks like the old school basic one's the best. I was hoping one of them would have some paint on it so it wasn't just all chrome. Come on. Amber, not red. Accessory slot up there. I don't think I want anything up there. Footstep. Okay. Exhaust. No side mirror. Ooh. Cab and sleeper. I think I want him up there on the sleeper. Yeah, why not? Two different style horn adapters. Yeah, I don't need 4 horns. That's a little silly. Cab light. CD radio, that's inside. Spotlight. This is a new thing that I've noticed on a few trucks is a spotlight. Spotlight high beam. Which way does the spotlight face? It's backwards, right? Faces. I don't know what that spotlight does. It's facing into the truck. That's no good. That one faces forward. Oh, high beam. In driver. These one. Let's go backwards. I don't know. We'll have to see what those do and fiddle with them. It's new to me.
I gotta.
From what? Come over that. That's a little overkill. I gotta turn the fan on. Stainless steel plain sleeper wrap. Oh, that's up at the top. Nah. Alright, Liz, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around. Oh, that's a step already. I think the old school steps look better. Let's see. Sleeper. Yeah, that would make more sense, I think. No headache rack. I usually never like headache racks. Arrow kit. Here. Fenders. I don't like the half fenders. I like these Peterbilts. Oh, air conditioner. Oh, we got air conditioning, boys. Aren't we fancy? I've never seen an air conditioner down on the... Usually it's up on the roof. That's cool. Carrier. Exhaust, we did that. Oh, yep, okay. Wheels and tires. Oh, this truck is so fancy. I guess it needs something better than just steel paintable, huh? Usually I like to just do the steel paintables, but... I hate trying to figure out wheels and tires. Dynamic wide paint. And I could pick this. Does that look good? You know what? No. I'm gonna stick with the steel and just paint them red. Screw it. I hate messing around with... Oh no. Oh no, we broke it. It's the tires, okay. Crap. I'll have to figure out what the tires are. This is why I don't like messing around with this stuff. It's annoying. Please. Sometimes I feel like I need a better mouse. I just keep clicking the wrong things. Is that a Peterbilt thing? Oh, that's nice. Chrome Peterbilt. And then we'll get the Smarties 2-piece flange nuts. I usually go with those. Okay, tires. I really don't care. Goodyear. Those look good. Goodyear, Marathon, LHS. I gotta try to find the same ones for back here. Goodyear. F on LHD. S for steering, D for drives. I think that's how it works. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Ta-da. Get rid of that. Guess that would make more sense. Oh wow. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Mad Max. No, I don't want that giant visor blocking half my... I like the visors, but not when it blocks all your vision. No. I don't know why I bothered trying that. I don't like it. We'd be speedrunning. Not really. Do we want an interior light? I don't think I do. Window clear, window tint. Well, that's kind of neat. I like it, actually. Did I do everything in the front? Yeah. I'm sure there's dots that I'm missing, but I don't want to spend an hour just customizing the truck. This is the kind of truck that you could do that with. Okay. So it's the same radio, but with different color backlights. No, there's all sorts of crazy details. Oh my god, I don't need this many details on the radio. Look how many CB radios there are. Your custom panel? Oh wow. For something that's that small and that you're not even going to really look at that much, that is way too much customization. I'm sorry. Camo. Oh. I just want red. Black panel, red backlight. There. Done. There's just too much. You could spend an hour just customizing the CB radio. Jeez. Hanging items. Well. Is there an option? Oh, this one doesn't have the dice on the shifter. That was the other one. Pink. Blue. Come on now, we're going with red. There we go, red cube. Or dice, but okay, whatever. Mirrors. Oh right, I wanted to change the mirrors from the inside. Try to figure out what's the best view. Oh, there's no line through the window here, like a ventapane thing. So I actually don't have to worry about that as much. I don't like those, I think. Those are too much. These are bigger than these. These look better, but these are bigger. Well, I don't know if I'm even going to be able to see that bottom mirror. But just having this mirror bigger, I think that's what I'm going to go with. I could change it if I don't like it. But... okay, we've already got the GPS here. So that's set. Ooh, the dash. You usually can't change the dash. Oh, wood. You gotta go with wood. Classic. Oh, there's the front mirrors. Tempted not to get the front mirrors because I almost never use them, and the more mirrors you have, the more laggy you can make the game. But I haven't really noticed a problem with this computer, so we'll get the big ones. We're almost done, guys. That's the air cleaner that's outside. That's the mirror, right? Oh, there's a radio up here, too. Ah, that's the regular radio. That's the CB. Okay. Kenwood Alpine. Kenwood. That's the air cleaner. Oh, no dot on the seat. I can't put a person there? Aw. I guess that craze is kind of dying off with the custom trucks. It used to be every custom truck had a person you can put. Oh, there's no Peterbilt wheel? There it is. Okay. I usually don't go with the SCI wheels. The guns, that's ridiculous. Retro, I like that. Simpler. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh god, I think I did get some silly Valentine's DLC with something else because it was like $1 and I was like, whatever. Oh, okay. That's too new. It's too new. Well, you haven't missed much burn. I'm just obsessing over customizing everything, and this truck has a ridiculous amount of customization options. I think I'm just gonna go with retro. Simple, clean. You can see the gauges the best with this. And, you know, there's only one wood knob, and it never really matches anything. I'll go with the 8-ball. The 8-ball is always good there. Okay, I think I'm done. Finally. That took a while. And I'm just realizing that the webcam probably didn't look very good because I was leaning forward to do all of that. Oh well. Wow, only 99,000 for a truck that big and fancy. I'm surprised it's not more, because it's a mod. Purchase. Let's put it. Actually, put it here in Cheyenne. Doesn't matter, when I drive it, I'm gonna end up back in Vegas. Then I'm gonna, but I'll just teleport back up there. Okay. Game is annoying like that. Truck manager. I have to go drive that truck. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna be back in Vegas. It's really annoying how it works like that. You should move to where the truck is, not the other way around. Now my shoulder's a little sore from leaning and reaching. What do you want to call it? I guess we're back in Vegas. Yes, we're back in Vegas. Okay. Oh, I can change that. I want to. Where were we? What's the town name? Fort Collins? It's Fort Collins. Okay, we're gonna go back to Fort Collins. Oh, look, there's this. Oh, hey, you can turn your head all the way. Amazing. Okay. Go to port. Is it underscore? Oh. Go to port underscore. Oh. There we go. Oh god. It's gotta load in, I guess. Need my map. Let's just go to this parking spot here, sure. Oh. The fly speed is set a little bit too fast. Okay. I gotta do Control plus F9 because F9 on its own just opens up the chat. That's a new thing for multiplayer. Oh, it's got a rev limiter though. Too modern. Let's fix the camera because this is all sorts of wacky. Don't need to be looking at all the crap on the ceiling, I'm sorry. Not important. I'd rather see more of the gauges down here. Not that I can really read them anyway, but you know. Oh, hey, they light up. Good. Oh, and there's a light on the dashboard for when your headlights are on. See, this is already... That's nice. And then there's a light for high beams. Nice. Cool. Same horn. And the GPS is visible during the day. Amazing. This fancy CB radio, I'm just wondering, because I think this is a workshop mod, so I would be supposedly you could use it for convoy, which means you'd have to be able to tune that CB radio. I wonder if it actually works. And there's the music radio up there. Cool. Oh, look at that, we got a microwave. Oh, there's a little window you can kind of look through a little bit. A microwave, we got whoever all those people are up there on the TV. That's neat. What's that say? Pack for... I don't know. It's no language. Maybe it's the person that made the truck. That's cool. I'd much rather have a day cab where you could actually look through the window, though. Oh, Peterbilt speakers. That's good. Are we moving? I don't want to move. I have to turn the volumes down a bit. Is that my... Where's my brake pressure? There it is, right there. Nice. Water temp, engine oil temp, oil PSI. Sure, in real life those are useful, but in this game they're not. Is that a clock? 3 o'clock? Yeah. Neat. You can barely see it, but neat. Now, where's my fuel gauge? That's what's important. Volts, fuel, and of course the wheels. That's something. Well, think it's okay. Full, empty. I think it's fine. It's just barely fine. I could make the wheel just a little bit smaller. That would be better. Let's see. The wheel is adjustable. Oh, it is. I think that way's okay. I just want to make it. I love how you can't see it while you're adjusting it. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I don't care about volts. Alright. Cool. Oh, cruise control. We got switches for that. Engine brake and the switch moves. Look, the switch is moving. Yay. Lock, unlock. I love stuff like this. Let's see the beacon. That's the beacon. The switch moves. Is there not a switch for that? Hazards? I guess maybe it's on that launch somewhere. I don't know. Clips. Engine start. This is neat. AC on off. The blinker. Huh? Oh, where's the hazards? I bet there's something that's moving for hazards and I'm just not finding it. That's beacon. Be on the wheel somewhere. It's just cool to see what moves and what doesn't. Okay, so that left, it's very bright. Oh, the beer's still kind of messed up on this truck. It's just the position. I like how bright they are. It's very bright. That was a problem with a lot of trucks when they first did the lighting changes. Then eventually the trucks would get updated and then that wouldn't happen. But now, that's weird. Everything else seems to be pretty updated with this truck. But maybe it's just the angle we're parked at. Alright, let's find a trailer. Spent like way too long just fiddling around with the new truck. Alright. Oh, it's going to be nice to not be speed limited anymore. I don't want to go to Colorado. I don't want to go to Colorado. I want to go to Wyoming. I want to get these events done and over with. Oh, it's hard to get load going where you want it. Utah, New Mexico, come on. Maybe I'll drive over to Sterling just to discover it and maybe get better luck. Just bobtail. Usually don't like bobtailing, but help, please. I love it when she doesn't give me any context. Send me a message. Help, please. Okay, well, I gotta be right back again. She probably can't figure out something on Facebook or something. I'll be right back.
of heaven. The dream of heaven never lasts very long. The running flash and dark sky infect my wounds. We're going home alive, alive, alive. Forgive me, just get me out of this hell. One thing that the gate keep crying out. Swing the fool, swing the fool, and bring it so loud.
Well, that was annoying. Ye old mom and friends don't know how to use computers, or more importantly, write down frickin' passwords. Apparently, I don't know when she had to sign into Hulu because I don't know. Anyway, apparently she didn't know the Hulu password, so she changed it. But that's the end of the story. I didn't know that. She had me come down, and John wanted Disney Plus, so he got Disney Plus. And then I had to cancel Stars before. Well, there was an option to keep watching till November 9th, but not renew it. So I got that. Yeah, that's what most people do. And then for some reason on the TV, he was fiddling around with all sorts of crap on the TV. They got logged out of Hulu on the TV, so I'm like, okay, Mom, what's the Hulu password? Oh, I don't know. It remembers. Well, it doesn't remember now. So I had a little paper up here with passwords written down on it. Brought that down. Put it in. It's a goofy password. Put it in, and it's like, nope, wrong. And I tried lowercase, not lowercase, and then I think I confused L's for I's because I can't see that stupid TV. Anyway, then I'm like, this is not working right. And then I went over to the computer and tried to sign into Hulu on the computer, and it wanted the password, and it auto-filled it, thankfully. And I was like, okay, I can log in on the computer. So then I looked through Google Chrome and found the stored passwords in the settings for Google Chrome, and I had to put in the PIN for a computer to see it. And then I found the password. I'm like, that's the wrong password. So then I put that password in, and then I was able to log in on the TV. It's just, so annoying. They make something that's so simple so difficult. But anyway, they went out and got subs from Amber's sub shop down the street, and I was gonna go back to streaming, but I kind of want to eat sub now because it's gonna get soggy. So I think I'm probably just gonna stop the stream. It's already been that stupid BRB screen long enough. So let's see, uptime. This includes the time that it's been just nothing, but I wanted to stream longer today, but circumstances. Almost 3 hours, but 10 minutes of that has been this friggin' break. Yeah, I'm not gonna just leave it on a BRB screen for another 10 minutes while I eat. Yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming. I don't think anybody else is really streaming to raid. Nobody that I know, anyway. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Maybe I'll say the same thing I said yesterday. Maybe tonight, after dinner or whatever, I might stream again, because I've still got more loads that I gotta do. Let me just look at my events really quick. I still gotta haul 2 more steering wheel loads, and I still gotta do 5 more of cruising Wyoming. I only got a couple days left, so hey, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. We'll see. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to go next door anyway today. That'll be in a few minutes, so at any rate, I'll see you guys around. Later.